welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the Cavaliers already with a focused look on their faces as they arrived earlier, planning on a strong performance in their home building. If it's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it can only mean one thing. Welcome to Cleveland, Ohio. Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, you'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And how about we check the numbers for him?
His assist numbers in the past 5 games have gone in the wrong direction. He's been out of sync with his teammates, sort of playing on an island instead of as part of a 5-man unit.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D8.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the Greek freak, but he doesn't want to limit himself to any country. He said that family members have told me I can't be the...
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. At the guard positions, Holiday and deep. Vincenzo. Giannis and Portis, the lengthy post pair for him. And it's Nora in at the small forward spot. And for Cleveland, Mr. Moves out there with the captain. Then there's Speedy, and there's Skinny, and it's the monster in at the 1. And it's blocked, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Holiday inside, and goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Drew Holiday.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Pass to Mr. Moves. Here's the monster, defended by DiVincenzo. Giannis grabs the miss. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks.
And Holiday just does so much on the floor, but for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
Here's the monster, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one. Just like that.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
and he does a great job of playing D with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play.
The Cavaliers pull it in.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
It's deflected, and he recovers it. Here's the monster. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. The Monster's got his third bucket of the night. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And Clark, some guys check the standings every morning. Others try to avoid it. What was your approach?
Well, we were struggling as a team when I was playing, so the standings weren't that significant. Just trying to win games was my primary focus. But as I've watched players, I do know that the better the team is, typically the more guys are checking the standings to see what other teams of their ilk are doing in the league.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the shot no good, a bit short.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The Cavaliers trailing. Here's Speedy. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
He's perfect from the line this time.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. It's blocked. Here's Speedy, covered by Giannis. Here's the three. They grab their own miss. Passes it to Speedy. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
And here we go. DiVincenzo passes to Noro. He's looking for DiVincenzo and finds him. The kick out to Holiday. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against Sacramento.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Down low, here's DiVincenzo. That's tipped. Here's the monster. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
That one is on Holiday.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Number 12.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Bucks trailed by 4. And the foul on the monster.
Number 12.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Cavaliers. And Antetokounmpo. And it's blocked.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Noro grabs the board.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Here is Skinny. Turned in an outstanding game against New York. Baseline J on the way. Oh, that's blocked. Here's the monster. Rebounded by the Bucks.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Outside Holiday. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
The Bucks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
The putback, it's good on the putback.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Bucks trailed by 5. Giannis outside. It's tipped. Here's Portis. Lays it up off the glass. Portis has got 8. The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Intercepted. Now the Bucks moving it up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Bucks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And the first one drops. And so he hits both. The Cavaliers shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. And the pass to Speedy from deep three-point range. Miss number 6 for him. He's made 2 of his 8 attempts.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more. Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Stolen away. The monster passes to Skinny. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Now the Bucks moving it up. Holiday with the ball. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one. To the paint. And easy 2 points on the layup.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Giannis outside. Knocked loose. Pass to the monster. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Holiday surveying the floor. Fires from 14, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now, here's Portis. 23 points his last outing. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Cleveland leading by 7. Here's Speedy. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here is Skinny. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. And the layup's good off the glass. Skinny's got his 2nd basket. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots early.
Passes it to Speedy. From deep. Here's the captain, and that one is stuffed right through.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Portis throws it down.
You know, this is what happens when you combine center size with developing point guard skills. Giannis running the offense to perfection right there.
And there's the drive. The shot comes out. The Bucks go the other way with it. Mora, the pass to Holiday. Here's Portis. Kicks it out to Giannis. The Cavaliers pull it in. The captains, and here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. The captains got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
George Hill's checked in for Drew Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
1:58 left in the first quarter. And he comes up with the deuce. And that's 12 points for the Monster.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Here's the captain, defended by Portis. Count that bucket. Mr. Moves got his second basket of the night.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Portis kicks to Hill. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the line. Got a piece of it. Unhindered, going all the way.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Here is Skinny. Out to the right wing. And Hill over to help. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Milwaukee ball.
Bucks trailed by 15. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
DiVincenzo with the nice touch on the inside shot. Boy, he really knows how to make it work at close range.
The Monster passes to Speedy. Here's the Monster. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Bucks ball.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. He's guarded closely. It's deflected, and they get it back. Here's the Monster. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Hey, that was just an incredible effort from Hill on defense. Doing a good job getting into the body of the shooter and making the shot release difficult.
And a hard-charging attacking.
There's going to be a lot of teams that won't come out and try to...
And such a fierce competitor. But Giannis knows he can't afford to get into altercations with opponents.
No, too important to his team. Sometimes toughness is about keeping your composure even after the tough hits.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
Well, one way to generate more offense is pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got Antetokounmpo, George Hill out there with Allen. Then there's Myers Leonard. And it's Nora in at the 3. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Pass to Speedy. Fires from the wing. Another shot. Here's the captain, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
But, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Out of hand on it, and it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. The Bucks making a switch here. Donaton's checked in. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Allen. Here's the monster. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Now with guys like Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, we've seen, Clark, the resurgence of the center position in the NBA.
Yeah, how about that, Kevin? A little bit of back to the future, because historically centers were the go-to guys on title teams when you look at the history of the game. Even though we've shifted to a perimeter game, we've seen the skilled big men have MVP caliber seasons the last several years.
Outside Hill. Pass to Allen. Floats one. Again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Shot clock at 6. Floats it up for Giannis. He can't get it to go.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
It's all about Antetokounmpo. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Hill passes to Giannis. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Giannis has got 8 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
It's rebounded by Leonard. And so Allen will bring it up for the Bucks. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. The monster passes to Skinny. And the rejection by Giannis. And it's Leonard at the elbow. Feeds it to Giannis. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And a regroup necessary. Timeout taken by Mike Budenholzer.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Leonard kicks to Allen. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Now for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against New York. Here's Mr. Moves. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mr. Moves got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. You know, teams have no choice but to foul him.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact, and refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
The Cavaliers leading by 14. Here's the monster. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
The second chance effort, Leonard. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Excellent D there from Allen. Bucks trailed by 14. Antetokounmpo passes to Connaughton. Wants to get it to Hill and does. Can't connect from short range. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. It's stolen by Allen. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. Not going to go that time.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect. Excellent, excellent transition passing there, guys. Straight to the hoop.
Tipped away. Outside Hill. Here's Speedy, defended by Allen. And it's sent back by Allen. Goes back up, and it's good on the way in. 20 points for Speedy.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Allen surveying the D. Pulls up. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Even with the offensive explosion we saw last year, Clark, there were some elite defensive teams. Which team do you think has the toughest D in the NBA right now?
Well, I think you could lean towards the Sixers for what I evaluate. I mean, they had 2 Defensive Player of the Year candidates last season in Embiid and Simmons is as versatile and tough a defender as there is in the league. They set the tone for the rest of the team, and you can't discount the Golden State Warriors either. When you've got a guy like Draymond Green and other good defenders with him, that team can be pretty stingy defensively too. Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
For 3. That shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. The monster passes to Skinny. Cleveland the rebound.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Speedy. Got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Bucks trail by 16. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Allen's shot is off.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
The monster passes to Speedy. Here is Skinny. And the rejection by Giannis. Holiday, no one around him. And again, the Bucks miss. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Here's the monster. Here's Speedy. Off target from three-point range.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
That's tipped. He's got a clear path for the finish. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Outside Holiday. On the wing, Giannis. And And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Wara checked in, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Grayson Allen.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
5 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's blocked. They get it back. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Passes it to the monster. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
There's the pass to Skinny. No good from outside.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, he is only concerned right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Holiday finds DiVincenzo.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Launches a three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's the monster. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Got a piece of it. To the middle. Here's Skinny, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Number 12.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Cleveland leading by 22. Here's the captain, and he bangs it home with one hand. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 28 rebounds.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Here's the monster, defended by DiVincenzo. Speedy the pass to Mr. Moves. Lets it fly. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Milwaukee ball. Substitution.
17 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Holiday. Pass to Portis. All sorts of time. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Portis has got 14 points for the game. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Milwaukee ball.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 19-point advantage. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, well, it's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They are dominating the scoring, leading by 19.
Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Their effort on the glass, absolutely.
And that should do it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from the Monster.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the strike time and time again.
The captain out there with Mr. Moves. Then there's Skinny, then there's Speedy, and it's the Monster in at the point. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Now, here's Portis. Tight defense on him. He blocks it again. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
Well, that assertive, confident attitude. I mean, Holiday knew as the pass was coming his way that he was going to catch it and let it go quickly.
Good on the bucket.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Leonard with no one around. His three-pointers off the mark.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
They recover it. Pass it to Skinny. Taken away by Holiday. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Mr. Moves. Defended by DiVincenzo. The pass to the Monster. It's deflected. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Leonard on the wing. The Cavaliers pull it in. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And he recovers it.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
Here's DiVincenzo. The Cavaliers leading by 20.
Kevin, I don't think we can overstate how big a deal it was for Holiday to come to the Bucks. I mean, this team went after him hard, and you can see why. He's such a terrific all-around player and a great leader as well.
Pass to Skinny. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Holiday was a hot name when he went on the trading block. Bucks paid the big price to get him.
And I think trading for him helped secure Giannis long-term, quite honestly. He really does complement this roster.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Leonard. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Holiday with it. He's got 9. Pass to Nora. Latre. It doesn't go for him. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Pass to Speedy. 3-pointer. And rebounds again.
And he's just eating glass right now.
Greg, 30 rebounds in this one.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Outside Portis. It's deflected. Here's Speedy, defended by DiVincenzo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Cavaliers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Timeout called the Bucks. We've seen the Monster really having a great game.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
Floats it up for Giannis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Now the pass to Speedy. Here's the monster, defended by DiVincenzo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, number 12, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. He kicks to Allen. Right side, Portis. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Speedy. He's got 24. And it's sent back by Allen. And they recover it. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Milwaukee ball.
And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile 1 block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Outside Hill. To the inside. And Giannis gets it to go on the assist by Hill. 16 points for Giannis. Knocked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hood.
Cleveland ball.
Here's the captain, defended by Portis. To the wing right side. It's rebounded by Portis. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Hill finds Portis. Giannis outside. Pass to Hill. Now Portis. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Here's the captain, defended by Allen. Here's Speedy. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Portis kicks to Hill. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And the 3 off target. Cleveland leading by 22. Here's the captain driving the lane.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Here's Hill, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Really, terrific work from Hill. Angling his body perfectly on the shot and forcing the defense to act.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Hill. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Passes it to Skinny. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Hill. Pass to Giannis. Tries from 16. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 6 here in this quarter. Cleveland leading by 20. The captain passes to the monster. Out to the right wing. Here's Skinny. They get it again. Here's Mr. Moves. Antetokounmpo defending. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Hill. And oh, here we go with Hill. Nobody back.
One of the things you like about Hill is his instincts. This guy just has a nice feel for where to go on the break.
Well, Cleveland shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Here's the monster, defended by Allen. The monster passes to Skinny. Right wing, a 3-ball. Hits it from three-point range. Speedy's got 27.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Allen, right side. There's another block.
What a defensive performance. 12 blocks.
Well, he's shutting them down right now. On the wing, Giannis. He's got 18. The kick out to Hill. The Bucks working the ball around. Rocket 6. And a wide open look for Portis. Hits the three-point bomb. 19 points in the game.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Here's the captain. Goodbye, Hood. The captain passes to Skinny. Cleveland the rebound.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Grabs the rebound again.
Collecting yet another board.
He's been everywhere. Just sensational. Hood deciding where to go with it. And the shot goes in. Hood's got his first basket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Speedy, and it's sent back by Hill.
And Hill once again demonstrating that wingspan of his. I mean, he has one of the most impressive wingspans in the game, which helps him an awful lot at the defensive end. He can guard bigger players because of that.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. The pass to Giannis. 6 to shoot. Here's Allen. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Here's the captain, covered by Giannis. This one for 3. Pass to Speedy for the 3. Mr. Moves passes to Skinny. Here's the monster, defended by Allen. Here's the monster. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Hill. It's blocked, and they're able to recover. High post Allen, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And the foul on the monster. That'll be his second foul of the game. Antetokounmpo dishes to Allen. Second shot opportunity. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists in the game. Here's the monster, defended by Allen. Here's the captain, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Defensive foul.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Nice move. It's tipped. Here's Speedy, defended by Portis. Here's Speedy, lays it up and banks it in. Speedy's got 29 in the game.
And right now, I don't think he could hit a barn the way he shot this quarter. How about 2 of 10?
Good on the wing. Three-pointer on the way. No good on that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Passes to Speedy with the shot. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Speedy's got 31 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Loads it up for Giannis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the Greek Freak, boy, I tell you, certainly gets the green light. I mean, from that position especially. He's really developed into a nice scorer from that spot on the floor.
Here's the monster, covered by Giannis. Lock at 6. Over to the left wing. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Hood for 3. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And some changes here for the Bucks. Wara checked in, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Grayson Allen. The Bucks working the ball around. It's deflected. Here's Mr. Moves. He's got 8. The pass to the monster. Picked off in midair. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers taking a 19-point lead into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter, Giannis and Portis, the lengthy post pair for him. At the guard positions, Holiday and DiVincenzo. And it's Nwora in at the 3, the small forward. Holiday, the pass to Nwora. Off target from outside.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Bucks trailed by 21. Great player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
It's 2-on-1. Over in the corner, Portis. Offline with his 3. The Cavaliers leading by 21. Wasted no time on that one. 33 points for Speedy.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Nwora. Shot clock at 6. 18 feet out. And he gets the jumper to drop.
Confident shooting from Holiday there. Finds a shot he likes and sinks it, even if it is the mid-range, which goes in the face of analytics these days. But I like that mid-range, Jay.
Pass to Skinny. Here's another rebound. This kind of effort is amazing.
And he will not be denied.
The captain passes to Speedy. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. DiVincenzo hits the bucket.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
Here's the monster, defended by DiVincenzo. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Giannis. Giannis dunks it down.
And Antetokounmpo is really an absolute terror in the open floor. I mean, love seeing a guy his size run the floor the way he does. Wow, impressive.
Passes it to the monster. Shoots from 14. Here's the captain. And the rejection by Giannis. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Count it. 12 points for Mr. Moves.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, guarded closely. Antetokounmpo. Giannis on the follow. Antetokounmpo's got 26.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
And the pass to Skinny. Here's the monster, defended by DiVincenzo. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Bucks trail by 16. It's deflected. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Here's the captain. Pass to Speedy. Tries again. Got a piece of it. And he gets it back. And another shot. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Outside Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Skinny the pass to Speedy. Here is Skinny to the left wing. Stolen by Holiday. Bucks another fast break opportunity here. Here is Skinny. Over to the wing. Here's Speedy, defended by DiVincenzo. Kicks to Giannis. Launches it. There's Portis. Back to Giannis. It's tipped. Here's the monster, guarded by Holiday. The captain, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Holiday, the pass to Moro. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, we talk about growing the game internationally, and the NBA has done it better than most all other sports. There's not a better ambassador than Giannis. His parents are from Nigeria. He grew up in Greece, and he's just a terrific role model for young kids all over the world.
Here's the monster, defended by Portis. That's another rebound. This kind of effort is amazing.
And he will not be denied. And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Inside. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut back down to 13 points, and that one coming from DiVincenzo.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Cleveland's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's the monster. He takes it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense in no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Giannis passes to Portis. And here is DiVincenzo. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Back to DiVincenzo. Just 4 to shoot. 16 feet away, got a hand on it, and they'll get another chance. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Hill, he's checked in for the Bucks. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Here's the monster. Here's the captain. Second chance shot. Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Portis. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Portis has got 21 in the game.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's the monster driving to the basket.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational.
I call that an executive summary statement.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
I think that's a testament to Hill's attitude. I mean, he does not hesitate at all when he has the ball right next to the hoop.
The monster passes to Speedy. They get the rebound. Here's the captain. It's good. He's got 23.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
You know, didn't need two hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Here's Speedy, and a strong finish with two hands.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Picked his pocket. In transition, here come the Cavaliers.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more. You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Hill, that's tipped. Here's the monster going inside. Here's Speedy. Yep, it counts. Speedy's got 39.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
Skinny the pass to Speedy, and it's sent back by Hill. Puts it up from 12, and he nails the jumper. Giannis has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
That pull-up shot is unguardable. Can't lay off Giannis for even a second.
Passes it to Speedy from deep. DiVincenzo with the rebound. DiVincenzo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. The Cavaliers leading by 19. The pass to Speedy. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. From past the arc. Here's the monster. Got a piece of it.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Cavaliers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini-series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the captain.
Well, I thought he did a little bit of everything out there tonight, notching the triple-double in style. He was a difference maker.
Pass to the monster. Here is Skinny from downtown. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And it's the Bucks on the break. And a wide open look for Hood. A 3-pointer off the mark. Here's the captain. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Five on the clock. Passes it to Speedy. To end the drought. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do